feeling a little hard done by.
Both teams came into the Greek derby on winning streaks, adding to the colour and excitement of the big crowd. Yet the festivities off the puck were to be overshadowed by a game full of passion and skill, despite a stiff breeze blowing straight down the ground. Hellas rediscovered the goal-scoring knack in its midweek cup semi-final against Marconi, but altered that line-up by dumping Danny Wright. Midfielder Paul Wade overcame a toe injury and some ribbing from his teammates to regain his place. Alexander had to wait until the last moment before getting the all-clear on Theo Selamides, who had a hamstring injury.
Right, Theo, you've just finished your fitness test. How do you feel?
Yeah, no, I feel very good. I can run at a full pace and kick the ball. That's all I was concerned about.
But the hamstring must have been bothering you this morning. Are you 100% fit?
Well, for sure it was bothering me, but as I said, my only concern was running at a full pace, and I can do that.
The Alexander banner was another test for Selamides, but the home team was to find breaking through for a goal not as easy.
Kanasoulis gets around Craney, nice play. Kanasoulis past Postacoglu. Switches it nicely for McKenna. He can shoot. Laurie McKenna, just wide. Well, McKenna found space there with a beautiful run away on the blind side.
Playing with the wind in the first half, Alexander peppered the Hellas goal.
Nodded down nicely by McKenna, but Hellas repelling that attack. Russell goes the wrong way. McDowell under pressure. Soulakis tries the volley. And had to take the chance quickly. Mistake by Bobby Russell. And Peter Soulakis was in so quickly, but the final shot didn't have the direction.
After 33 minutes, Alan Hunter was convinced his header had crossed the line in the first of two incidents that angered the Alexander camp.
Lucchese goes deep. Lorman's beaten. Selamides gets it back. Hunter off the bar. Still not clear. Well, Hellas, what a lucky escape. How did Alan Hunter miss that header?
I think from where I was standing, it looked as if it was over the line, definitely. But, you know, if I stand here and talk about it all week, I don't think he's going to change his mind. But it's life.
After the match, referee Richard Laurent said he had a clear view of the incident and a replay shows his decision to wave play on was correct. Hellas struggled into the breeze, and it wasn't until minutes before the interval that the Alexander goal was exposed.
Kanasoulis blocked. Falls nicely, though, for Stevenson. He can break, has Egan forward. Looks for Egan in space. Good pass. Can Egan control it? He can. Charlie Egan tries the shot. And that must have missed only by inches. Egan had all but beaten.
In the second half, it was Alexander's turn to fight a headwind, yet the Burgers continued to make the running.
Corner comes in deep. Lorman's in trouble. Knocked back off the bar. And finally Lormans can punch it away for a corner. Well, Alexander putting real pressure on Hellas, and it seems only a matter of time before the goal comes.
But after looking out of touch for the first hour, Hellas began to menace the Alexander backline.
Hunter misses both of them. Egan in the box. Egan can turn to find Holford. Holford tries a shot, and it just nearly curled in that far corner. And that has brought the Hellas fans to life.
Yet it was Alexander that had the golden opportunities to score.
Craney helps it away only as far as Fraser. He puts it straight back. Lovely pass. Finds Lucchese. Players arriving. Knocks it in. Header and a great save by Peter Lormans. Pushing that one over the bar. But it looked as though Laurie McKenna was going to put Alexander into the lead. Great save by Lormans.
18 minutes from the end, Hellas stole the advantage with a brilliant goal.
Albert drives it back. McKenna. Miranda finds Wade. Craney to Stevenson. Stevenson tries one. That's a goal, but the offside flag. But referee Richard Laurent has overruled his linesman, and Stuart Stevenson has put Hellas into the lead with a fantastic goal. And that has stunned the crowd here at Alexander.
Richard Laurent, who refereed with common sense and authority, ruled that the offside forward wasn't interfering with play. He was invited to explain this on camera, but said he was prevented from doing so because of a ban on TV interviews imposed by refereeing authorities. Within 6 minutes of the Hellas goal, Alexander was back on level terms with a thundering goal by Laurie McKenna.
McKenna. Anastasiades to Valentine, the substitute. He looks forward. McKenna's there. Tries a shot. The equaliser. Laurie McKenna. Fantastic play by the big centre forward. And that all came from a lovely through pass from Mickey Valentine, who's been on the field about 2 minutes.
So it was the Greek derby finished all square, but Alexander coach John Margaritis was fuming about the Hellas goal.
Were you worried when you went 1 goal behind after having so much of the play?
Well, obviously, it wasn't much time to hope for equaliser. But I think we were the better side. We created a lot of chances. We scored a goal which disallowed. The ball passed the line. And the goal that I scored, the linesman was his flag up, was on offside. But overall, we were the better team, and once again, we proved that we played an attacking soccer, and we're creating chances, and today we were unlucky.
And what about the goal that Stuart Stevenson scored for Hellas? The offside flag was up early, and yet the referee overruled. What do you feel about that?
I mentioned the point that before, that the referee had blinkers. We've got the linesmen, and the linesmen, they play a big role into the loss of the game. I mean, she should go and ask the linesmen.
Right, Stuart Stevenson, you must be pretty pleased to beat the Australian goalkeeper from 30 metres. Tell us how that goal came about.
Oh, well, I think Danny Craney played the ball into me. He was wanting to return, and I just pushed it ahead. It was a lucky shot. I was aiming for the top corner.
Were you aware that the linesman initially flagged for offside?
No, I didn't see him. I was too busy running towards the crowd, I think.
And they seemed to have a lot of the early chances. Were you concerned at half-time when they had pressed you so hard?
I don't think at half-time I was concerned, because I knew they had a very strong wind with them. And to hold them at 0-0 at half-time is good enough for us. We thought we'd come and do probably better than they did. But I think overall Heidelberg deserved to.